Taurus, welcome to Lightworks. And we're going to do a reading for you for the week of September 1st. And we'll do a 5-card spread and we will clarify. And then pull an angel card as well. Just so that everybody's aware, we also have the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces on September 7th. Eclipses are all about change. They bring in an energy of change. Ancient astrologers believed that that eclipses were course corrections, that the energy that came in as a result of the eclipse would set you on a path, realign you on your path. It was a kind of almost like a course correction. And so it brings change and it eclipses things out of your life that you no longer need, whether that's a person, place, situation. So Taurus, we will do a present, past, future, what you don't see coming, an outcome. Wow! Do you know that almost everybody that I've read for thus far has had the King of Pentacles in the present position? That's insane. It's not insane, but you know what I mean. All right. So we have in the past the Ten of Swords. So something happened that was pretty challenging. The Ten of Swords can be a betrayal. It can be kind of a, stab in the back, literally, which is the image on the card itself. But it's past, and it's the end of a cycle. I don't know what it was. I can certainly, because this is a general reading, it is general, unfortunately, and this is for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, but it is a general reading. When I do private readings, I look at your chart, your astrological chart, and the transits that are happening, as well as I pull cards so that we can get more color around it. And with the astrology, I can find out, what part of your life that, this happened. This is an end of a cycle, though, right? Because tens are an end of a cycle. This was a painful ending. It hurt, for sure. So let's clarify. Well, actually, let's go through. I'm getting ahead of myself. So, as I said, the past is the Ten of Swords. So this was a betrayal, a painful ending. In the present, you have the King of Pentacles, which is you, Taurus. This is you standing in your power. You'll notice Taurus is really on his or her throne, surrounded by abundance, surrounded by security and stability. And that's you in your present. The future is the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is passionate, Queen of Wands is passionate. She takes action. She is not afraid to move forward. This could be somebody in your life. This could be your energy in the future. But, you know, she has everything at hand. She takes charge. And she can make magic happen. Notice how she's got the wand in her hands, right? And that wand wields magic. What you don't see coming is the Hangman. That is a major arcana card, meaning though the major arcana is kind of trumps all the other cards in the reading. It's important. And this major arcana of the Hanged Man, this is all about either stagnation, being potentially stuck. This is what you don't see coming, or a new perspective. So it could be one of two things. You could be feeling stuck. You could be waiting on something. Something might be delayed, or a new perspective is presented to you. And advice from Spirit, it's the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is about, it can be about feeling left out in the cold. It could be about wanting to belong in some way, wanting to be a part of something. It also can be about feeling some sort of lack. But there's also a light, kind of that light at the end of the tunnel, or the light within. So this really could be encouraging. And because this is in the Spirit advice position, quite frankly, I believe what this is talking about is, you know, listening to yourself, going within. There is no lack. There is no lack. And that you need to go within, listen to the light within. So we'll clarify though. We'll clarify. So let's clarify that Ten of Swords. Spirit, please be clear. Ten of Swords. Too many cards. Okay. So we have the seven, I'll take them all though. Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Wands, excuse me, the Three of Cups, and the Empress. Okay, so clarifying the past position, the Ten of Swords. So Seven of Pentacles, there were a lot of options before you. This is the opportunity to essentially review, review everything that you have. Right? Reviewing resources, reviewing options. The Nine of Wands. This is pushing forward. This is perseverance. This is resilience. This is picking yourself back up. This is, you know, going a little bit further. This is stamina. When all you want to do is quit, but you're still standing and you're going to face it head on. So, with the Ten of Swords, this could be, this could potentially have been an issue, potentially maybe at work. It feels kind of like this is a work thing, but not necessarily, because again, this is a general reading. But this looks like whatever happened, this Ten of Swords required you to push forward and persevere. and to stand up for what you believe in. This is the Seven of Wands. This is about standing up for yourself. This is about speaking your truth, being true to your heart, and standing up for yourself and your position. The Three of Cups. This is about friendship. This is about teamwork. This is about people being supportive. And the Empress. The Empress is about abundance. This is about abundance in all ways. So, you know, this is you, Taurus. This is a major arcana card. So, you know, this is about, you know, being pregnant with possibilities, with options. This is about having it all, having everything. So it looks like what may have happened hurt you very badly. It required for you to push yourself, to persevere, and to stick up for yourself. And you're rewarded by sticking up for yourself. You're rewarded by, you know, support from friends, and, you know, coming back into balance, into your true nature. Because in the present position, we have, again, another Earth card, a Taurus card, really. And it is about stability and balance. So whatever happened, you navigated it well, and you are navigating it because it's working well. Excuse me. So let's clarify. We'll clarify the present position. The King of Pentacles is clarified by the Hermit, which is a major arcana card. Too many cards. Holy moly. Interesting. Okay, so the Hermit. The Hermit is about going within. You'll see the Lantern in the Five of Pentacles, and you also see that Lantern, which is truly the light within of the Hermit. This is all about going within. He's wise. He's wise because, you know, he's gone through a life of experiences, and he knows that it is going within is where you really find the answers. So this King of Pentacles is clarified by the Hermit, by, you know, your abundance, your stability is created by going within. That Hermit going within and understanding, listening to the messages of Spirit, and community, and working hard. This Three of Pentacles, clarifying the King of Pentacles, you didn't get here alone, right? This is about community. This is about co-workers. This is about friends that surround you. So right now, you may be feeling the need for community. You know, the Hermit is about going within and being self-sufficient in a way. Because, you know, we are, if we are in alignment, really, we are everything we need. And the Three of Pentacles is about teamwork, is about community. So I believe that it's this kind of balance between teamwork and going within, that you are experiencing yourself, a well-rounded, abundant person, which is a Taurus, a well-rounded, abundant Taurus, because Taurus, the King of Pentacles, is a Taurus. Interesting. Okay, so for the near future, we have the Queen of Wands. So we are clarifying the King of Cups is clarifying the Queen of Wands. Interesting. Okay. So we have Queen of Wands, and again, that's passion. She's got the magic wand. She makes things happen for herself. She trusts in her passions, and it is those passions that move her forward, and she is in command of herself as being the queen. So clarifying, we have the King of Cups, the Fool, and the Knight of Swords. This is lovely. So in the near future, the King of Cups is about emotions, but it is the king. So he doesn't let emotions get in his way. He listens to his emotions, but and his intuition. Right here, you can see the sight, the eye of intuition. He uses his intuition. He listens to his heart, right? But he doesn't let emotions overrule him or rule him. He listens and then makes wise choices based on his intuition and listening to his heart. And in the near future, which is very appropriate with the eclipse happening, because eclipses bring change, we have the Fool. The Fool is also a major arcana card. And the Fool, the whole tarot, this is the first card in the deck. And the tarot is the Fool's journey, right? The Fool's journey through life. Each card represents an experience. So this is at the very beginning. So this eclipse could potentially bring a new beginning. And this is jumping in. The Fool trusts, maybe sometimes a little naively, but does trust that all is well. You'll see the sun here, right? So though she's blindfolded, she has her other senses, right? She is listening to her intuition, and she is jumping in with faith. She is moving forward in this new beginning, and she has faith that all will be well, that she is protected, that the sun will continue to shine upon her. In addition, we have the Knight of Swords clarifying that Queen of Wands. The Knight of Swords is one of the fastest knights. That energy is quick. Swords are about air. They're about communication. So it's possible that quick insights come. A quick idea, a great idea, new information comes in quickly which allows you to have this new beginning, to realize the magic, to be able to act on those passions. Frankly, this is a passionate new beginning. This is a passionate new beginning that's happening in the near future for Taurus, and that's lovely. What you don't see coming is the Hangman. Considering all the cards before, I think this Hangman is a new perspective. So with the Fool, potentially comes a new perspective, but we'll clarify. The Hangman is also a major arcana card. Okay. Okay. So, we have a new perspective. We have the King of Swords. So, we had... This is a new perspective. This is... the King of Swords comes in and brings clarity. He is not relying on any emotion. He rules his kingdom with logic. He does not let his emotions get the best of him. In fact, he is ruthless in that he brings truth. There's truth and clarity. So there is a new perspective, and that new perspective brings clarity and truth to light. It looks like there could be some kind of a disappointment. There's a disappointment, and maybe there's one or two things that could happen here. This could be a new perspective where, something is revealed, right? There's clarity that comes, which is not surprising considering that we have an eclipse coming, because an eclipse, a full moon lunar eclipse, brings things to light, right? Things are eclipsed out of our lives. Change happens. So this could be a new perspective, or it could be a delay. So it could be feeling stuck or having a delay, which could be disappointing in some way. Or a new perspective where you see the truth, and that truth can be, to a certain extent, disappointing. However, I pulled the other card because I wanted clarity on the Three of Swords, and we have the Ace of Cups. So whatever this kind of disappointment might be, or it kind of seems like it's just, what this looks like or feels like is that this is just a small kind of, I want to say like an issue. This is like, this is a wrench in the plans, essentially. This is like what you didn't see coming. You're all ready, you're jazzed, you're passionate about this new beginning. It's all exciting, and you're like, okay, bring it, let's go. And there might be a new perspective, something that you didn't realize or see coming, that is illuminated for you with the swords, right? With the King of Swords, there's a clarity. And that clarity, it's disappointing in some way. Maybe it's disappointed that maybe this is a delay and you're just disappointed about a delay. But there's nothing really to worry about, because there's Ace of Cups. which is also clarifying that that hangman. And the Ace of Cups is all about new beginnings, new love, new offers of love, new opportunities for emotional contentment and fulfillment. So if there is, in fact, a delay, it's kind of short-lived. It's really not going to be, you know, it's nominal. It's not going to be that big of a deal, because with the Ace of Cups, this could be the blessing that's coming. So you know, maybe what I'm thinking is that in the event that there is a delay, it's a blessing in disguise. It's a blessing in disguise, and it kind of gives you time to gives you time for other pursuits, for creative pursuits, gives you time with things that bring you joy. So in the last position, spirit advice, we have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is sometimes about feeling out in the cold or lack. So this is interesting. I have a feeling that this is all about listening to your intuition and going within, that you are absolutely not alone. Haha. That's lovely. And that's the Star, one of my favorite cards. And so this is absolutely, you're not alone. So though you may have been disappointed, or you feel alone, or out in the cold, that, you know, maybe this new beginning is not exactly everything that you had envisioned or wanted, not to worry, because the Star is a major arcana card. It is about healing. It's about faith, hope, and optimism. So keep the faith is basically what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying, you know, don't worry. The light within will guide the way. So there's no need to worry about it. She's in the dark, right? She's in the dark, she's in the mountains, and she's looking up at the stars for direction. So, you know, she's looking up to the stars for clarity and light, right? So that direction is there. It's all about healing. Let me just pull one more. Oh, I'll pull. Holy moly, Taurus. He's clarifying. There's a wow. Wow, 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 wow. Huh. Okay, so now we have, we had the King of Swords, now we have the Queen of Swords. We also have the Two of Cups. We also have the Four of Swords, the Five of Wands. So this is potentially about a partnership, a relationship. Don't worry. Don't worry. There's some help is on its way. So in the event that there was some delay, and you're, you know, potentially disappointed by the delay, it's not necessary. You are certainly not alone. You are certainly not alone. You have the Star card, which is faith, hope, optimism. It's healing. It's healing. The Four of Swords is another card of rest and taking a step back and taking a step back, rest, and respite. And the Five of Wands is busyness, can be, oh, you know, it can be just annoyances, right? It could be petty squabbles, that kind of thing. But there's growth all around it. I mean, you know, this is people moving at cross purposes. It's that kind of thing. It can be a little bit of confusion, that kind of thing. But, you know, basically Spirit is saying, don't worry about it. You're healing. It's fine. This new beginning will lead you to contentment, will lead you to, you know, to creativity, to, it will lead you, right? It will give you direction, not to worry. There's help on the way. The Two of Cups is a soulmate bond. It can be in love, it can be in business. So this can be a partnership that's coming. And the Queen of Swords is providing clarity on that. So we had in the what you don't expect, we had the King of Swords, and the counterpart, we have the Queen of Swords. So it seems like there might be a match here. So there's something that help is on its way. There is a new beginning. And not to worry, because you're being divinely guided, which is a lovely reading. It's a lovely, you know, these eclipses are going to come in and they're going to bring some change. Let's pull you an angel card. To a Taurus, this is a good advice. Ground yourself. When you detach from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling and earthly life. Wow, really lovely. Really lovely. So definitely ground yourself, particularly with the eclipse happening on the 7th. It's important that you do ground yourself and that you go within and listen. Listen to your intuition. Take time out when you need to. And trust in this new beginning, that you are being led. All right, Taurus, I hope that helped you. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time.